Nigerian singer Kizz Daniel has admitted that despite his fame and success in the entertainment business, he still lives like a poor man. According to the Booga singer, he doesn't chase money anymore, saying he's now being chased by money instead. It all started when Kizz Daniel stemmed conversation online with a post saying that money does not bring happiness. Do you agree with that? I'll come back to you on that, Chema. He talked about the paradoxical relationship between wealth and happiness, questioning why joy seems to despair once money arrives. He asked why when money comes, happiness they always come out. He added that many wealthy individuals live in sadness despite their riches. He therefore advised his followers to look past the fake love and happiness often portrayed online. A netizen reacted to the post with a question directed at the singer. So, in other words, you are saying money doesn't bring happiness, but you are chasing it every blessed day? Kizz Daniel responded by clarifying that he still lives like a poor man despite his status as one of the most commercialized successful singer in Nigeria. He said, LOL, I still live like a poor man every day. Now money they chase me instead, he said. Kizz Daniel said that while he is not discouraging hustle, he warned that wealth often comes with its own set of challenges. He said, guys, I am not saying don't chase money. I am just saying with money comes problems. People will get no go tell una the truth because they want to feel superior. Choma, I'll leave this at your doorstep. Choma, what do you make of this story generally?
I think it's a little bit right. Yes, I said so because I'm a fan of this topic, or I'm a fan of when we say money don't give you happiness. Money is not everything. Money cannot be everything. Yeah, people will be like, what do you mean by that? You can, but to an extent, I think so. My own version of wealth is being able to afford what you want at that time. Not having all the 20 cars, the 50 houses, and so on. So when he makes mention of being poor, he literally don't mean he's going to farm, he's going to market to beg. No.
Does going to farm even make you poor?
People think we have that mindset. Not being able to afford or not being able to eat what you want, taking care of your responsibility. No, that is not what he's trying to say. He's trying to let you know that he don't have 20 cars, even if he have the money to get them. Instead, he's contented with what he have. Responsibility, take care of your family, your children goes to school, and so on. I think that is what he's trying to clarify, or that is what he's trying to say.
Him saying he's living like a poor man, but he has the money to afford everything he wants, doesn't that contradict what he's trying to say actually?
Like I said, it's just a best statement. Yeah, I think I somehow understand, or I understood him when he said he's living poor. Generally, it's not being poor per se in our own understanding, but he's not. I've seen him. I'm not really a fan of him, but I have seen him, and he does not really portray all those I'm this, I can afford this, I have this. He's not really that kind of person, and I think that is a version of the poor he is trying to talk about or explain.
Now, when you guys say money doesn't give happiness, I have some doubts to that particular statement, because have you seen a poor man?
Sure.
Have you seen a poor man? Like, you don't have money in your account. Take for instance, you cannot get what you want, but when you have that money to spend, you can get anything you want, and you tell me money is not everything. How do I live without money?
I won't, like he said it there also, that because he is poor or wanting to live that kind of lifestyle does not mean you should not chase money. Yes, because you need money to get the necessities, to be responsible, to take care of the things you're supposed to do in the family, in the public, your home at large. The point here is some people are in the hospital. We do watch movies. We do see where a sick patient is dying and somebody with the billions of money is asking, how much do I have to give you for you to save my mother, for you to save my son? And the doctor will be like, your money can't help. I can't do anything for you. There, we have to still take the advice or still accept that money can give you everything, or because at that point your happiness is not there. You just want your relation, you just want your mom, you just want your child to get better, but the doctor is telling you that you just have one day to communicate with that person because the person is dying. Then where's the value of your money? Or sometimes he also said it that you can have a lot of money, but it comes with a lot. I think the more we have money, the more the trouble or the problem that what's that money comes to us somehow.
So everything that has an advantage has a disadvantage,
Sure.
and that's for me is a fact.
Yeah.
Everything that has an advantage has a disadvantage, but there are challenges that come with being poor, and there are challenges that come with being rich. Yeah, but one would say it is better to be rich and face the challenge that comes with being rich than being poor, because imagine you having such a challenge, like you said. Okay, you have a sick person in the hospital and you need to pay some bills, like a huge sum. And okay, let me drag us back to a lady that recently passed. She was pregnant.
Okay.
You saw that story where a lady was pregnant and she was supposed to give birth, and they billed them 500k and they don't have. Imagine that this guy has this 500k. Do you get? So what would you say about choosing to be rich and face the challenges that comes with because I don't understand. Is it not better off to be rich and face the challenges that come with being rich other than being poor, and still face that same and be angry with yourself for no just cause? So how do you explain that?
Don't get me misquoted. Okay. The point is, chase that money, bag the money, get the money. Make sure you get that money to afford what you want at that point. Don't let the money pass you by. But in the process of doing that, be contented. Be contented, because I maybe because I feel if you have the billions of money, which is okay, I don't think you necessarily need billions of cars, billions of houses because you have billions. No, I think there are more important things that should be done with that billions. So chase that money, get that money, but in the process of doing that, be contented. Like I said, my own version of wealth is being able to afford what you want at that point, at that time. I'm wealthy, I'm good to go. Chase that money and bag the money is very, very important. But at the end of the day, personally, I still think money is not everything.
But to some extent, money can get you everything.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, at some extent, fine. But at the end of the day, it doesn't.
When Kizz Daniel talked about him not chasing money, what do you think he meant at that point? That money now money they chase him, he know they chase money again. What do you think?
I think he has seen the money, he has gotten the money to the extent that he has even spent some of the money on things that are that he didn't even prioritize.
Okay.
Yeah. He just used the money on something that will be like, assuming it was even a poor person, would have used it in something valuable. I think that is what he's trying to say. He has everything he wants. Yeah. He can afford anything he wants, but the money is still coming. That means there are more savings down there that he don't really know what he can do. Not that he don't know, he can use it to get houses and cars, but he already have 1 or 2 and don't see the need of getting 5 or 10. I think that is what he meant by that.
I think he also, that statement, I don't know, it has some sort of twist to it. Okay, I have invested in things that I know that in 5, 10, 15, 20 years to come, they will still be giving me returns. And right now, those things are the things that are footing my bills plus what I already do, you get. So yes, for young ones out there that are seeing this particular story and they are confused, like, okay, what is this person saying? And you are listening to Choma right now. Choma, what's your advice to that young person that is watching this particular show this moment?
Okay, Kizz Daniel has made it. He has the money, he has the billions. Chase the money, be hardworking, but still be contented. There should be a limit. his own version when he means by happiness is he can afford what he wants at that time. If you are able to afford what you want at that time, trust me, you are a billionaire.
Chase the money, get the money, invest the money wisely, and don't just spend it on unnecessary things. Yes, that way, when you invest it wisely, the money comes back to chase you. Yes, now you're not chasing the money again. But, bro, it's better off to get the money and face the problems that comes with the money. Get the money in a right way, actually, and yes, face the problems that come with having the money. No, don't be, if you broke and you poor, nobody gonna answer you, nobody gonna even say.